need an alternate for Saturdays or Sundays, I will be willing to do that.
Well, that's probably the day we have most people available, but still. I'll put your name in. Right. Well, some of you guys who aren't working could volunteer. Patrick. John.
Call
Somebody.
And it'll run through Beth Heaton, who is the coordinator for all of those of us who work in the model shop.
Yep.
And she'll do all the questions and everything. She has to have a form filled out because you have all the advantages of any other volunteer in the museum.
Yep.
Which is pretty
You have a
generous.
badge and they get to know you down there, so you're part of it. Good feeling. So think about it. Give it a little consideration. Think about it a few minutes. That long enough? Be a volunteer.
I volunteer too. I will check with your boss.
Okay.
I think she'll be okay with it.
And if you're worried about not knowing enough about it, don't worry about that. Because I'll guarantee you, you know more about it than 95% of the people that come by. Just be prepared for the same question over.
And you'll have a better array of tools than most of us have in our home workshop.
Oh, yes.
Any other old business? Wow, who's that guy?
Okay, here.
Look what the
Yes.
cat dog did, dragged in. Oh, yeah. Welcome back, Bruce.
If I have to say, I'm back here to walk up.
This is neither old nor new business. Does anybody know whether Ben Langford is still around? The last publication I had from him, I think it was 1986.
I think Jimmy told me he died something.
I had a feeling he had, but.
Jimmy had met him or knew him or something. Yeah.
Father or son. Yes, father.
Yep.
Oh, IPMS National 2025.
No, don't think so. Sure. We're probably already there. Any other old business? Right back to you.
So in case you all had not heard it, that's I know it. IPMS Tidewater will be hosting the Nationals live back at Hampton, where we were in at the Restoration Center, where we were in 2014. So that turned out to be a good show. This will be the 5th that IPMS Tidewater is hosting. Tom Jett is our chairman for that. I'm part of the planning. So next year will be, this summer will be in Madison. Just put it on your planning calendar in case you've got projects you want to try. And I was at the one this past summer in San Marcos, Texas. The winning best ship was the CSS Alabama, the Overbelt. To be honest, I was a judge, and the best ship in the building, scratch built, wrecked freighter, sitting on a beach, and the other one, same builder, was front boat and Swampy Shipyard, but those were under diorama categories.
What's the dates?
It is, August 6th through 9th.
And can wooden ships compete?
Wooden ships can compete. In fact, I was surprised by the lack of purpose last summer. Now, I don't know, I don't know the ins and outs of that stuff. I know they made some changes, like you were a ship model in the past, you were entered in diorama category. You competed against other dioramas. The vast majority of dioramas, like so that's an artistic style. And so now they've changed it so. Ship dioramas. happy to answer any questions.
Should be a good event. I know the let back in 2014 was excellent.
Yeah, the club had a pretty prominent location out in the lobby.
Yeah.
Several tables set up,
Mhm.
despite the membership scaring people.
We got the Deltaville show coming up in April. I don't know, Don, did you want to say anything about?
Yeah, I actually do. You guys are interested in coming, please register now. I'm working out table issues, so. I may have to get extra tables. I'm trying to work through all that stuff, so it's. Two newsletters back, flyers in there, email. Log on there and let me know, one table, two tables, or if you're just bringing one model, gang some. If you're bringing enough of them, we'll set you up at the table. I'm trying to work out all the logistics there. May allow setup Friday after. Trying to work that out. I've got a couple guys coming from Delaware and they want to come in and set up. Trying to work that out so that'll happen. Other than that, there'll be a lot of A-type boats. Some of these other things we do here would probably be welcome. A little more variety. That's it.
Same weekend as the Northeast.
Yeah, the Northeast Joint Clubs Conference is also that same weekend up in New London, Connecticut. And that one is put on by 5 clubs, and they usually have close to 100 models on display. But that's a good show.
Any other new business? Yes, sir.
I'm planning on going up to Battleship New Jersey Dry Dock Tour. Anybody who hasn't worked at shipyard for their whole career. And coordinating a trip, $225 to go stand under the battleship and take pictures. It's anybody else interested in going up there, I'm flexible on my dates.
When are you going?
I think the last weekend of April, first weekend of May, in the middle of the process.
Okay, last weekend of April is joint clubs. And in May, I'll be in Mexico. Okay. I'm toying with the idea of going. $225 is a bit much, but I'm toying with the idea of going. I just if I got somebody to meet there, that would be good.
Does that count as a charitable donation? Those that itemize?
Yeah, and also Battleship is going into dry dock. It's leaving the pier on March 21st, and they got to celebrate. They got a reception going on at the pier on March 21st. If you want to go, that's free, but I could imagine it's going to be packed if you can find some place to park. And also they're raffling off tickets to ride the battleship to dry dock, and that's for auction. And I think they're up over $1,000 a ticket right now. So, of course, once you get from Camden to Philadelphia, you have to worry about how you're going to get back. But okay.
Well, it's not from Camden to Philadelphia. Where they park the battleship after they go under the bridge from Camden for a couple of days while they flood it with proper trim to go into the dry dock.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
River, yeah, well over $1,000. There's also tour boats that will follow along with the battleship from Camden to that watering location, and the big one already sold out.
Yeah.
It's to put another tour in.
Yeah,
Ready.
they're adding more logos.
Yeah.
Real nice, sold out.
And it will be in dry dock for, they said, 6 to 8 weeks.
2 months to plan.
Well, Joshua, y'all still planning on your show in August?
Yeah, so I was gonna mention that when it was my turn. So yeah, ModelCon 6 is on the books with the battleship, first weekend of August, as it is every year. So we're good to go to do that again, and the registration is on the PSMS website. Please register. Space is limited because we only do it in the wardroom now because it's just a better environment to be in for a number of reasons. So space will be somewhat limited.
And what date was that again?
The first Saturday of August. I think it's August 3rd.
It's a fun show. Plus, an ad hoc private tour of the engine rooms, which was really cool.
Yeah, so one of the volunteers that was at the Model Con, he volunteers on the board of the ship, and he's I think he's going to be there again this year, and like Tom mentioned, some pretty good ad hoc tours. Also, the last time as well, the battleship donated an award. We kind of did a little contest around who could win firing. I guess it was the 5-inch gun, right? Right, Tom, because you won it. So that's a $500 value that the battleship gave to us to kind of award to basically best in show is how we ran it last time.
And you remember the gun crew.
So yeah, hopefully I could see some of you guys come up there. If you're planning on coming up the first weekend of May for the battleship, I'll also offer that the miniature figure club is doing their show in Trevos that weekend as well. So maybe that you could double down. It's a world renowned show. Last time I was there, they had people from all over the world there. I met professional painters from Poland. Little bit out of scope from ship modeling, although there are topics of dioramas with tanks and helicopters and things. But it's a pretty exceptional show at the Radisson in Trevo, so I can offer more details if someone's interested.
Any other new business? All right, go and tell then. Fun part.